He came up to the window in the mist, as I'd seen him often before. But he was solid then, not a ghost. And his eyes were fierce, like a man's when angry. He was laughing when he turned to look back over the belt of trees, glinting in the moonlight, to where the dogs were barking. Then he began promising me things, not in words, but by doing them. Have you seen that awful den of hellish infamy, with the very moonlight alive with grisly shapes, and every speck of dust that whirls in the wind, a devouring monster in embryo? Listen to them, the children of the night. What music they make.
Hey, Vampire Logan here. We're here to play Curse of Strahd, episode 46. Ready to go.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeehaw.
What happened leading up here?
Oh, now the chat thing is off.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Nothing ever works right the first time.
I gotta adjust the UI again. Continue.
We heard a whoosh. Or was it a thump? Was it a thumped?
Bit of somewhere between a foosh and a thunk, yeah.
Yeah. And we went
Where
to
did
invest.
start?
We started in the
I don't know.
in the lecture room.
Oh right, okay.
We heard
After
a
our
whoosh
rest.
thump after our long rest, and then we went to search it out. We left Arena and the two wargs, mastiffs, and the villainous behind. Yeah, you call him what you want. I know who he is. No,
This man's done nothing.
yet. He looks shifty. You see that picture of him? I think he looks shifty.
He's horribly burned.
Okay, but like
That's
every
all.
single character art in Curse of Strahd makes them look
Oh,
evil.
it looks so bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, we went back into the main chamber, down the stairs, and under onto that floor, and around one of the corners, we found a bunch of dead barbarians and dead direwolf that looked like they had been properly fireballed by a broken door, as well as a open door there. We found another barbarian inside the open door one, who was asking us not to hurt him. Said, "Hey, we can all be friends here. I don't want to die like all the rest of the people." And for once, we actually have just let this guy be.
Yeah, you pretty much just walked away from him.
Yep, it's like whatever, dude. We found a few rooms that had the amber sarcophagi in it. One of them, the amber sarcophagi, had exploded, but we found one based on ice and hate, one on divination, spider walk one that allows us to live many lives. Not quite sure what that's all about. One called Kingmaker, great presence of force of personality. We found went in to investigate one of the bedrooms and got attacked by a poltergeist, and it lasted about a half second. We found a scroll of Wall of Fire in there, which Shabakka took. We went into another one that had another 3 amber sarcophagi in it, Finger of Oblivion, Hellhound Whisperer, and the Power of Evasion, which is kind of cool. But nobody's taken anything yet. Well,
It's the original.
The one that Filbert's already taken. Not Filbert, Sasha.
Yeah, right.
We then went up the stairs found a couple secret doors. One went into an old alchemy room that didn't really have anything in it except for another door out. Another one that went into a room with a model of Strahd's castle, as well as a locked chest, and inside the chest, false bottom and tome of understanding, which is still a little up in the air. Lots of people want it. Shabakka's hoarding it at the moment. We went into a hall and found 3 flame skulls, which we demolished with Phelan doing 3 critical hits pretty much in a row. We found the wizard master's body there and his staff, and the ashes of his spellbook. So we're not going to have to find that part. Shabakka took that one as well. Oh, it's like Shabakka was taking a lot of stuff. Being really handsy this last episode, eh?
Finally, I was giving everything away before.
And we went into another room. We found a dining table covered in food and wine. Torches lit upon the walls. Turned out to be an illusion. There was a ewer in there that as soon as we touched it, 7 specters appeared, which we again dispatched quite quickly.
Mildly terrifying, though.
It was mildly terrifying because one of them basically spawned inside of Cora.
I didn't take that.
I did, yeah. Because I mean, I was the one who picked it up, so I was like, "These guys suck. I'm gonna take the weird Jesus wine."
Right. And what we know of it so far is it can produce medium wine, a medium tasting wine, sort of almost like the best thing that the Wizard of Wines can make. Not quite at will. Like we had asked for wine, it showed up as wine, and then once we dumped out, it didn't refill right away. We went into another room that had a 4-foot, 250-pound obsidian statue. And apparently Cora and Fallon decided that it was the best thing ever.
Oh, it really was, though. And Fallon had a very
great.
fun time hugging it.
She was hugging it. There was lots of hugging going on. Cora was getting a little jealous, but Shabakka managed to dispel it, dispel the or whatever was happening to them. And then Fallon decided to show that she could picked it up and smashed it to pieces.
My feat of strength smashed that shit to the ground.
And then we found yet another secret door. There's lots of secret doors in this place.
A lot of secret doors.
And when we opened it, it absolutely poured skulls out of it.
That sucked, by the way.
That was kind of
that
crazy.
was the worst room.
That's been the worst room, yeah, for sure.
I think that might be the worst room ever. It was bad. It's a bad room.
Very small room filled floor to ceiling with skulls that roll out.
And almost all human skulls.
Yep.
Yeah, it was awful.
So we
Shabakka, you have a lot of art. We're getting our voices back.
Yeah. That's better. Yeah, I was like, what the heck is going on in the background? And then still there.
Yeah, it's still going.
Still going.
Our voices
Anyways,
are being picked
we've had to wade through the skulls to a secret door on the other side. And then once we got there, we opened that one, and on the other side was a lich who said, "Do I know you?" And we ended.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Sorry. Do you think you're finally good there?
Yeah, I was just playing out loud on the device.
We heard.
Thanks for muting. And here we go. We are back on the map.
I forgot about the ghost dinner.
And
I mentioned the ghost dinner. Didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just forgot about it.
Oh, you forgot about it.
And also probably zoned out throughout that part. I heard most of what you said, but I completely missed the ghost dinner.
That's okay. That I've got that kind of voice.
So go ahead and move yourselves.
Something to sleep by? I've got that.
Yeah. Go ahead and move yourselves into the room.
I think Fallon went through first, and then Cora was heading right after. So I think we just basically right here.
You guys are pretty much there, yeah. So but go ahead and move yourselves in for today. And let me see.
Oh yeah, he's doing yoga.
Oh right, yeah, because he has a weird little
open area.
Yeah. He's got a really large open area in the middle of his room.
And a
Right
yoga mat.
here is for yoga and a yoga mat. Yeah, his elliptical
got the
machine
yoga
used
mat.
to be here, but it caught fire.
Oh yeah, those elliptical machines. I'm telling you.
Gotta get toned, tan, fit, and ready.
Oh, you're a lich.
And so his last words to you: red pinpoints of light burn in the skeleton's eye sockets. And do I know you? It asks.
Ready for the
Anybody,
Barovian summer?
Who answers that the question?
No. Probably.
Okay. He says, kind of nodding.
I mean, does he look familiar?
No.
Hot Lich
No.
Summer.
Lich Summer. That's the
I mean,
name.
you don't know what he looked like before.
That's the name of the
before he
episode
was a
now.
skeleton. Maybe you'd recognize him back then, but
He's got to
right
get
now,
that beach pod.
He's never looked thinner.
We know something about a lich here, right? What do we know?
You know that a lich is here, that Strahd has been coming here to, or came here to, and got his curse.
That he's getting weaker. That his name is Exethanter.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
you're back.
Exethanter. Yep.
Exethanter.
To my cell phone
Oh,
for Discord, which
brutal.
now I
Call
got to
me
find
on
the
my
power
cell
supply for my
phone.
cell phone.
Sorry, is there another way to do Discord?
Yeah.
Never
Well,
not
for
used
some reason, my laptop and Discord were not having it today. I don't know why. I switched to several sound devices. I seriously went through like 3 of them: headsets, speakers, whole deal.
If you ever figure out what it is, let me know, because mine's never let me do voice through Discord on my laptop.
Yeah, it's weird.
It just hates me.
Yeah. Well,
Anyways,
I can
Exethanter
understand that.
the Lich, we know him.
Yes.
Yeah, let me just read here a bit.
So I could say, are you Exethanter?
It's Hot Lich Summer. That's the name of the episode.
His eyes are vacant when he answers, but he does kind of nod his head in recognition. Let's go with insight rolls for all of you.
All right then.
Insight.
Why is my sound is still low. Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh. Yes,
What
you
a
can
start.
hear
No, not at all. Sorry.
Not at all.
Oh yeah, not gonna be good.
What a start to the session.
Right?
Well, you didn't get that one necessarily.
This is not supernatural deception. This is like human behavior stuff.
Okay.
The 13 and 14 are gonna do it. He nodded when you said that, but
he doesn't know.
You think he's faking it. You don't think he remembers necessarily.
The old
He's
fake
just
it till you
latched on
make it.
the name that you said he might be.
Excuse me, but have you heard of the spell Mind Blank?
What is it with all these motherfuckers having Mind Blank?
I have many spells, he says. If you're looking for one, I presume I have some familiarity with that one.
What did we do to fix the other one? She kind of like whispers towards Shabakka. What did we do?
I think we did a dispel magic.
Was it dispel magic? I think.
Yeah, because I don't think we had removed Chris at the time.
You still have detect magic up, by the way.
Yeah.
Because he's radiating slightly magical, but he's not under any magical effects. You would
Is he just going senile?
You would expect a lich to have more than this.
Is there a jar somewhere in here with a magical effect glowing?
What, another mind jar? Soul jar?
Liches have a...
Or phylactery.
Thingy, yeah.
Phylactery? Yeah.
So,
your lich
I don't
lord.
want to go
Nothing
back
here
in the
looks
jar.
like a phylactery. I mean, but, you know, at the same time, his chair could be a phylactery and you'd never know.
Well, wouldn't it radiate magic?
Not unless he casts certain spells to protect it. We wouldn't know. basically it's not in this room if it is here at all.
Okay.
Nothing here radiates like a phylactery under detect magic. Let me just double check to see what else might be here, though. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Ooh,
Whatever
yeah,
it is,
that's bad. Ooh, wait, what about that?
Ooh, magic, yes it is.
Yeah, so there is a book. It's over on the other end of the room, on the little table there. It seems
It's a
to
comfy
radiate
chair.
a level
It
of
looks
magic.
like it's a comfy chair.
Okay. I take a look at the book and sort of give like a nod to Ramses and incline my head towards the desk.
Well, good. I'll give a nod back. Can get it. Casimir, I believe you're looking for something here. Why don't you ask Exethanter?
He comes in. His eyes are slightly furrowed in a bit of a frown. I'm looking for the secret to bring back the long dead. And Exethanter nods in either real or feigned understanding.
Insight check for that.
It's hard to tell. I don't think you're gonna get it. But yes, people come here all the time looking for power and things. I might have it here somewhere, he says, and he starts patting on his pockets, looking around the room.
Well, all right.
Casimir, do you want to tell him more about why you're looking for that?
Casimir looks at you and kind of shrugs and gestures at him a little bit, like, look at this.
Yeah.
And says,
And I sort of shrug with both hands.
yeah. And he says, I'm trying to bring back my sister. And he kind of nods, but he keeps looking around like it might be laying on one of these tables.
We've found a lot of amber sarcophagi that seem to have powers, but not the one we're looking for. Do you know where there might be more?
Oh, of course. The amber
Sarcophagi.
amber
What's about jiggies?
yes, sarcophagi. Right. This great evil they contain.
We're technically sarcophagal.
I don't know why.
Sarcophagiro.
There are many amber
Sarcophagus.
sarcophagi in the
Sarcophagirl.
temple, he says, and he kind of gestures all around him. They all have names. They are there are rooms and passwords.
I don't suppose you remember any of the passwords.
I
We
know
hate to wreck
all
your
the
rooms.
passwords. I
Excellent.
just oh, where were they?
Would you have
As far as I
maybe
can tell,
written
we
them
don't
down?
really need the passwords anymore. I
Never.
can just push the doors open.
Never.
Not so foolish as to write something like that down. I'm a very smart man. I know it will come to me. Sometime.
Would you have told it to somebody else, or instead of writing it down, perhaps you scrawled it somewhere?
Scrawled it. No. He looks around the room though, as if in doubt of his own words. No. I just can't remember.
Do you know how long you've been in this room? Do you walk about at all?
He looks around the room a bit. It's like, don't know if I've ever been out of here.
Have you heard of Pictionary?
Would you mind showing
Charades.
us what spells you may have? Maybe you've accidentally cast one on yourself. And you just don't remember.
He gestures back towards the book on the table behind him.
I don't...
This
Is that your
used to mean
permission?
something.
Do you not know what it is?
It's... I read it once, but now it contains strange symbols that I can't understand.
You can't read
Where
it.
is it? Where is it?
It's on the far table.
On the table over here.
Do I have your permission to pick it up?
Yes. Yes, please. Even
She will go over and look. What does it look like? This close.
straight up spell book. Yeah.
Okay. How old does it look?
Old, but in good condition.
Okay. Does it
Written in halfling.
imagine? I'm an arcane spellcaster, but I'm a warlock. Am I capable at all of reading such a spellbook? Even if I could, I even try. Do I know if I'm capable of doing it?
Make an Arcana roll.
Okay. 15.
Yeah. You can identify most of what's in here.
And so she'll pick it up and make sure he can see what she's doing with her hands. Like she's not trying to take it or anything. And she's just kind of flipped through to see if there's anything that looks like it steals memories, maybe, or maybe there was an experiment that he did recently, or
Right. Nothing like that. Mage Hand, Prestidigitation, Ray of Frost, Detect Magic, Magic Missile, Shield, Thunder Wave, Acid Arrow, Detect Thoughts, Invisibility, Mirror Image, Animate Dead, Counterspell, Dispel Magic, Fireball, Blight, Dimension Door.
Jeez. Okay.
Detect
And so she kind of like, she's like, no, I don't see anything. I wonder.
Roll religion, anyone who's
I will.
divine.
Divine. Okay.
Divine.
It's not
Oh,
gonna be
20.
my
I don't know what my spellcasting type technically is.
I got a
I
20.
think you're technically a divine caster, right?
I have +2 in religion,
Ranger,
apparently.
I believe so.
Why not?
I think rangers are
go for
technically
it.
divine casters.
That's
Wow!
19,
Holy
baby. Why do I have a +2 to religion?
I'm still
I have
trying to access my
-1 in
character sheet.
intelligence.
You're the smart one in the group.
What was that, Sasha?
I'm still trying to access my character sheet.
So, man, it's not your day for technical things.
No, it is
yeah,
not.
Shabakka and Fallon, you both get like, you're thinking like, if it's not some kind of arcane effect, maybe it's just something that could be handled with restoration.
Oh.
I have no idea
It's
why
not,
Fallon knows that.
It's not lich senility. Okay, I'll
I mean, restoration handles natural effects too, right?
I don't have that on my list today. I'll sidle over to Ramses around here, I guess. Hey, do you have restoration today?
I have lesser restoration if it would work. I could try.
Might help him, but do we really want to do that right now?
Right?
He seems to be a friendly sort now.
What if he does regain? I don't. Let's see. What's everyone's
lesser
thoughts?
restoration.
Do you remember a Count Strahd coming through?
Strahd. Let's see. Short fellow, blonde hair.
No.
No, I'm afraid I can't help you.
Can
Can you
I?
describe the short fellow with blonde hair any further?
Well, he was yay high and
Short
had
and
blonde hair.
blonde.
I also may have
What's
dreamed.
yay high? Like dwarf height, halfling height?
He puts his hand about 4.5 feet off the floor.
Dwarf. Is he stocky?
No, fairly thin.
I don't think it quite matters, Sasha.
Do we know anyone who meets that description?
No, I'm trying to figure out who you
No.
saw. That's all.
He probably is lying. Or he just doesn't remember.
Well, yeah, I'm keeping him engaged.
Well, he can hear us talking, so we might as well just ask him outright if there's any person in particular, at all, genuinely, that you remember.
He opens his mouth as if to speak, and then closes it again, and starts thinking.
It's quite all right if you don't. We just...
I'm sorry. If
I
we've met
think
before,
you...
I apologize.
No, we just heard a lot of great things about you.
Stands a little taller.
Is he like a full-on like skeleton dude? Like
He's quite skeletal, yes.
and like
Very thin.
Good Barry.
does he have like any like skin still on him, or is he just like full-on skeleton face?
He was described as a decrepit skeleton, clad in tattered robes.
Okay. And
Why
like,
does skeleton face sound like derogatory?
yeah.
Over there
Shut
doing
up, skeleton face.
Looks like.
Does he have
look
any
like Skeletor?
any like weapons on him?
Not visibly.
Because I'm getting I'm a little closer to him now, so I just want to like look him over from as I walked by behind.
Yeah, he's reasonably, like, his posture is terrible. He's kind of hunched over. Not at all an imposing figure.
Mind if we search around a little bit? Is there, and if so, is there anything that might hurt us if we touch it?
Good question.
I'm not sure, he says.
Well, I'm going to carefully search for things that might help us with clues to our predicament here.
Shabakka, you get close to him, and he kind of like turns towards you and kind of takes a step backwards to get a bit. But then he looks at you, and he's peering at you, and he kind of nods. You have a bit of the evil in you, don't you?
What?
Look at Shabakka.
He kind of gives you like a little wink and like points at you and like does a little gesture, like, you know what I'm talking about.
I look down to see if anything is noticeable.
There's a certain inner light he has.
Yeah. he does the gesture of like, he brings his hands up and like brings them down in a circle, like to gesture at the space around you.
Do I see anything on myself?
No.
I still have the magic sight, so
You don't.
something I didn't see
This
before.
would be like the Mighty Python. Is your wife a Goa?
Is she
Wink,
go?
wink,
Hey,
nudge,
wink,
nudge,
wink,
say no
nudge,
more.
nudge, say no more.
Wink's as good as a blind bat. You know what I mean?
Wink's as good as the nod to a blind man.
Yeah.
Is there anything that really stands out? As this place is relatively barren, beyond what's already been described.
Yeah, most of the like none of the other stuff registered under detect magic. You can take a look around.
Okay, just search the room. He doesn't seem to
Maybe
mind.
it's like something written in a non-magical fashion on a non-magical paper. Who knows?
He does kind of fuss around after you, and he's like, whenever you pick something up, he's like, "Oh, be sure to put that back right where you found it."
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah. Of course, sir. Of course. Sorry.
So
And
I have-
he'll literally pick up a piece of paper, put it back down, and make sure it's exactly in the space it was, even if he's moving it like a millimeter.
He moves on to somebody else. You there with that? That goes. He comes over to the desk. That goes. Oh, on the right or on the left? I don't remember.
Shabakka's just sort of looking still a little bit shocked and kind of thinking about his past.
I will go over to the Lich and say, let me see if this helps. Because I'm kind of hoping he might be able to give us some extra information since he can see some things that potentially we can't. And I will do a lesser restoration on him.
What are you casting?
It's just lesser restoration. It should help ease your mind and potentially reawaken your senses.
Yeah. He breathes deeply, and he rubs his bony fingers over his bony eye sockets.
And then uses his finger of death on me. And
he puts his hand on your shoulder, his bony hand on your shoulder. How do you react to that? He seems to be leaning on you for support.
I don't shirk away. I don't find him an intimidating creature at the moment. I almost pity him.
Mm-hmm. He straightens himself up a bit. He's still hunched over and still kind of a decrepit skeleton, but he looks at you and he says, "Oh boy, don't get old." Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, I am Exethanter.
Oh.
I have been here for hundreds of years. You asked about Strahd? Yes, he has come here. A number of times, actually. And I owe you a debt.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well.
What
We
can
are
I
here.
What can I do for you?
So what was that about the evil?
Yes, you mentioned something about our friend here having evil in him.
Yes, I did. Tell me. He's looking at you, Shabakka. Do you know at all what I'm talking about?
I believe we have encountered something that could be that which you speak.
How do you feel about that?
I don't much care for it.
Very well. Enter here, he says, and he waves his hand towards the east side of the room, and the desk that is at that side moves 5 feet to the north, so right where you're standing now. So, and in the southern part, there is a gap opens in the wall behind the desk. Yep, right there. Just you.
I go in.
Okay. Let me reveal.
And I'm pretty trusting of Lich.
Right?
Fallon is watching this extremely carefully.
Yeah, and actually I'll move myself over. I'm standing right next to Exethanter.
Because,
I assume I'm in here somewhere, but I can't get into the room.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should be.
I'll move you in there, Sasha.
He's the only one who can't get in, bud.
Yeah.
It's funny that the door is open, but yeah. So
I'll just wait outside.
Like Sid
you
the
move
Sloth.
into that
Everyone's left
space.
without him.
You walk through the door, and as Shabakka, when you get in, the hall continues to your left, so pointing to the north, and you take steps there, and vanish from everyone else's point of view. Out of the shadow behind the door, Strahd steps out of the shadow. It's impossibly small shadow, but he emerges from it. He looks back out at the group, puts his fingers to his lips, winks at you, and says, "Shh," and closes the door.
Damn it.
What are you doing?
You did bring roses, right?
And
So Count
Hey.
Strahd is currently in the room with us?
yeah,
With
he's in the
Shabakka.
room with Shabakka.
Alone in the
Yeah.
room with
Not
Shabakka.
us.
Well,
Not
I
us.
hate that.
Him. They have a date night. Now they're talking.
That's why I was thinking 7 Minutes in Heaven with an evil wolf, but turns out it's
Now
7
it's
Minutes in
7
Heaven with
minutes in
evil
heaven
Count
with
Strahd.
Strahd.
Strahd's locked in here with me.
7 minutes in
You're
hell.
not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Shabakka, you have been talking a big game about facing me. This is your chance. Come, wolf boy, fight me, he says, and his claws emerge from his hands, his teeth emerge from his mouth, and you guys can roll initiative.
All of us? Or
Um,
just him?
Nope. You guys can. I'll give you guys a chance each turn to see like what you guys want to do as a group, but you're out of initiative order.
Okay.
17.
I don't need the tracker for this.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we'll roll it, but I don't need a tracker.
It's got to be
You-
pretty
Yeah, I didn't have
one-sided
my
ass kicking. I mean,
Character selected,
know.
but 17 is the rule.
Exactly.
Come on.
Shabakka's going to end the game right here.
yeah. Shabakka went to Taco Bell beforehand. Cloud kills in the near future.
Exactly. You sure you want to be in this room with me? Ow!
There it is. 16, you got it. What's your move?
I step back and cross my arms in front of me and say no.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay.
bold. Here we go.
He moves up and he is going to not take no for an answer.
Oh boy.
And he is going to slash at you. Let's see. That 23 hits for 19 points. And he's going to do it again. And he says, "Come on. Bring out the beast and face me. You know it's the only way you can defeat me." The total damage against you, the second one's totally going to miss. The first one, though, is 19 necrotic. Sorry, 8 slashing, 11 necrotic.
Okay, there's no difference. So it's just 19 damage then.
Okay.
I cast was it 2 hits or 1?
He swung twice. One of them was a hit, one of them was a miss.
Okay. I cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Disadvantage, okay. Charmed, frightened, possessed. Cool, okay. And he is going to use a legendary action.
Of course he is.
And he is going to... yeah, you can't do that right now. He's going to slash again with claws. Oh, man. Yeah, definitely misses. It was better. Would have been better. The second roll was better, but with disadvantage either way, he misses.
You really should have gone in with the kiss first.
And then I am gonna cast.
That was a legendary action, so now it's his turn.
Okay.
And he's gonna unarmed strike you again. Let's see, man, that's terrible rolls. He's gonna do that one again. This time he hits with a grapple, so no damage.
We know
Concentration
what
as well.
happens after a grapple, dude. Don't be
Oh,
grappled with a
no.
vampire.
Oh,
This-
and actually, you guys get a turn as well. What are you guys gonna do in the room with Exethanter?
I'm gonna turn
Did the door
Exethanter to
shut
me.
between us and them?
Yes, it
Yes.
did. Strahd closed
Strahd
it.
closed it. Yeah. I'm gonna
And-
turn
and
Exethanter
what's-
to me and say, "What is going on?"
Okay.
So for my action, he's got me grappled.
He's got you grappled.
Funny enough, this spell is not a another concentration, so I will cast this.
Okay.
I am not grappled anymore.
Come on. Why are you doing this, computer?
Sweet. Okay.
There we go.
He is going to use his legendary action. to-
Okay.
I can't do that. Okay, he's going to use his regular unarmed strike. He's going to do this a lot. 16 hit.
That is my armor class.
So he's-
Except for, I think I have that Luckstone helps my AC. Hang on a sec. Does Luckstone help? Oh no, just ability checks and saving throws. So yeah, I am hit by that then.
Okay, so 10 slashing and 8 necrotic.
So we have actions here, or
It's not actions specifically. You guys are just declaring like what you're doing. So yeah, what do you
All
want
right.
to do, Sasha?
right now I'm
Ramses,
really not
you've engaged
liking.
Exethanter.
Yep.
I'm really not liking what's like. Exethanter's literally just separated one of us from the others.
Yep.
Hopefully he's within range, so I'm going to cast Bless, 2nd level, on everybody in the team but me.
Does it
Including
need line?
Shabakka?
Does it need line of
Of
sight?
course. If he's within
Yeah.
range, yeah. No, it does not. It just needs range.
Cool.
He's still within range. It works.
Yep. So y'all are blessed. So what is
And,
going on, my friend? Or are you our friend?
He looks at you, Ramses, and he says, "You said, what are you doing, or what's going on?" He's like, "I'm doing what must be done."
And what exactly does that mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, sis. Do we need to worry about
know.
our friend in there?
Your worry
Fallon
is
is
up to you.
growling at
I-
this point. She's not
I usually-
particularly pleased.
I usually do what must be done early in the morning. Usually right at the
Just
roosters
after my
crow.
third coffee.
How does a lich do that?
You're very lucky. I haven't done that in 400 years.
I don't care what you have or haven't done. What's going on?
And we're gonna go back inside to the room, and we'll continue the conversation in a moment.
Okay, my turn again or his turn?
He is going to cast a spell. No, he's not. He's going to stick to this. He says, actually, 1 second before we continue on there, I got to look up one more thing.
And he's going like, you know what? It is Miller time.
The one thing is that Cora does know that from his spell book that this isn't like a major illusion or something like that. That's what she's hoping is happening.
That does not seem to be anything like that.
Yeah, but she had
Yeah.
his spell book, and so she read it and knows that it's probably not. It's not what she read at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Also,
Okay.
as an extra, I can just talk, right? So I say,
Yeah, go ahead.
"You have no power over me."
You can bring out the beast. You know it's the only way to defeat me, he says, and he slashes at you one more time. And with that... Oh, 24 is the low roll. Critical success was the high roll.
Hmm.
That one is 11 plus 5, 16 points. And he pulls back his hand again to slash at you. And he says, "You refuse. You refuse to fight me.
Yes.
You would rather die here than admit that your parents were right about you."
They were the ones who were evil. And I will not follow in their footsteps. And I cast Cure Wounds on myself at 3rd level.
Okay.
Not a very
He
good roll.
slashes at you one more time. Oh, yeah, definite hit. Oh, terrible damage though. 8 points. And he slashes at you again. Another hit. 22 is the low roll. That one's a bit bigger. 25.
And that will put me down.
And
Well,
with that, you are cured. You are no longer a victim of the Shadow Wolf.
All right. Do I go unconscious or does it just end
Nope.
there?
It just ends there.
You just
None
lie
of
there
you,
bloody.
none of you saw Strahd. None of you.
No, not at all.
Not at all. No, that's completely in Shabakka's
Shabakka's
mind
head
again.
once again.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro, you can't
So
win.
is this actually a door or a secret door that he was?
There is
Yeah.
a secret door there, and there's another secret door at the other end of the hall that that Shabakka is in, alone, and at full hit points, and with your heal spell splat back.
Oh, okay. And what about
Okay,
the other
But
spells?
is he like out cold or something like that? Is it something dramatic and cool, or?
No, he's just standing in the room, breathing somewhat excitedly.
Did the other spells get cast too?
No, none of the spells got cast.
Okay, so...
All right, so
that
Sasha's going to look at the Lich dude and go, I'm going to open the door. Is that okay?
Yeah, so, yes, he says, like, I owe you a lot, but that was one favor I thought I could do. I know a thing or two about evil influence.
Well, thank you for
Really?
freeing a
Okay,
friend
I'm
of that.
confused. I'm
Yeah.
gonna open the door. I'm gonna try to open the door. He's,
Just happened.
The door to that room is actually down here. There is another door
okay.
here.
Gotcha. All right, so he'll
that you
go
can see
here,
from the
open
inside.
the door. And does it require anything special, or now
Nope.
that we know it's there, we can just kind of opens it up and looks inside, and he sees Sasha. He sees
Okay.
her friendly neighborhood bear with a shit-eating grin on his face, or what?
I don't know. How do you feel, Shabakka? You can use your wild shape now without having to worry about the Shadow Wolf. The Shadow Wolf form, though, is still available to you.
Okay.
Should you ever use it, you might find yourself back where you were before.
So I feel that this has changed in me.
You know this. You just feel more yourself than you have for a long time.
Hello.
Yeah, I do have a big grin on my face.
You look Are you all right?
I think for the first time ever, I think I can say that.
Maybe we should all take a trip into that room.
That was a total,
he looks at the Lich and he goes...
That was a total Empire Strikes Back in the tree moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Yeah,
just looks
funny.
at the Lich and then back at Shabakka, back and forth. I'm confused. What did you do?
I chose not to fight.
Except you
Chose
did
not
better
to
than
fight
Luke.
who?
Yeah.
To fight. Okay. There's nothing in here, sir.
So the other thing is, he says, Exethanter looks at you and says, "Yes, you all may wish to proceed through there. Out the other side, down the stairs, you'll find what you're looking for."
We found on the way in here that some people had or told us that there was a list of passwords in order to open doors to the sarcophagi, which is, I believe, what we are looking for. Do you have the passwords? We do not wish to end up like the barbarians in the dire wolf.
Ah, yes. Yes, the passwords, I have them all. If you go through this door, then through the following secret door, you won't need any passwords to get the ones you're looking for. If you're still interested in the other ones scattered about the temple, yes, you come back and ask me about them, and I'll fill in the blanks, as they say.
All right.
Ask him about the
Thank you.
curse.
Will we be seeing you again? And how will the circumstances be?
Oh, any friend of evil is a friend of mine, he says, chuckling. No, I kid.
I like this Lich.
A friend in need is a friend indeed.
I
Straight out of Toy
have
Story.
been in this temple for hundreds of years. I'm not going anywhere now. If you want to see me again, come back here.
You've
I'll,
you've been trapped in this room for a while, I would expect. Do you want to step out of this room with us?
Oh, I'm not trapped here. I just haven't left. I'd lost the need to leave, but I'll wander these halls again.
I peek my
Is
head
there
through.
anything
Repair
that
this
you
place.
particularly enjoy, look forward to, or value that we might possibly bring to you at a
Oh
later
yes,
date?
through here you'll see my collection of spells. It's most
Oh,
impressive,
nice.
and I do like to commune with the dark forces imprisoned here. Some of the conversations are highly entertaining.
I peek my head back out through the secret door and I go, "Oh, thank you, by the way. Yeah, that was very helpful."
He gives the surrounding halo aura type gesture again, and gives you a little thumbs up. He's like, "All clear then."
I give him the bugbear thumbs up.
You're like
Awesome.
the George Carlin Buddy Jesus look.
Yeah, totally. You're all right. The good Lich.
Okay.
Hey, go into the
He's a good
next
Lich. Casper.
room,
We'll
I
name him
guess.
Casper.
Casper the Friendly Lich.
All right, so I go to this other door, check it out, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah,
1 second.
and
Boom.
ooh, that looks nice.
Ooh,
Swanky.
nice.
This stone library has 20-foot high walls and a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling. Covering the ceiling is a fresco that depicts angels being set ablaze in a hell. A black marble railing encloses a
Not loving
gold
that.
marble staircase that spirals gently down a 30-foot wide, 30-foot deep shaft to the north. Against the gray walls stand 6 10-foot tall black marble bookcases. On their shelves are hundreds of well-preserved tomes. Embroidered rugs, chairs, and lit candelabras fill the southern half of the room. And you hear a voice from behind you. "Don't take any books."
Can we read from them and transcribe?
You can. Yeah, go ahead. What book are you gonna try?
I don't know yet. I haven't looked at them. I unfortunately can't enter the room.
Okay. 1 second.
Unlock
Try now.
secret door. There we go.
Hey, there you go.
Yay! Here we go.
Is
All
there
right. So
is
if
there
you're
an
like
index?
something of particular interest to people of a paladin / swashbuckler bent,
So the books
like
are,
paladins of the high seas or something like that.
as you're looking through them, they seem to be books of rituals, all arcane, and for a great many purposes. If you are an arcane caster, all wizard spells are available here.
Well, I
All
can
wizard
always
spells
transcribe
of
them
all
to
levels.
sell later.
But can anyone
That
actually
takes hours per spell, I think.
can anyone
Yes, it
actually
does.
do that here though? Like, I don't think
I'm
any of
not
us
sure if
is
anyone
that
here is a
type.
spell book wizard. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nope.
Nope.
I think you get
No.
your spells from your.
He's a spell book wizard.
Yeah,
Has
I
to
am
be
an
a trick.
arcane.
Spell
I'm an
book
arcane
wizard.
caster, but doesn't mean I know how to transcribe spells. The
Yeah.
the rituals sound interesting though. Yay!
I had
Yeah.
a
So
Rockfoot hat.
there are rituals here for lots of different things. They're not something you can transcribe though.
Hmm.
There's ritual symbols you're unfamiliar with. The
Well-
only things you can take from the room are transcribed wizard spells, basically.
Okay. Well, she'll
we-
make
Bunch of
sure.
fucking divine casters over here. Rip. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, 4 divine
Um,
casters and 1 arcane
She'll
caster can't
make
do that
sure to personally hand over his spell book because she was still holding it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, thank you.
It was well taken care of, and I hope even more so now that you are with us again.
Yes, I will.
With your zeal.
Very much appreciate the return of my zeal, and thank you for being so prompt in returning my spellbook. I had lost
It
track.
was. Well, I'm a book person. I'm sure you can tell. And she kind of like opens her bag, and there's like 4 or 5 books that she's taken from different places. Or it's like, while I'm not necessarily a caster of your sort, I still find the knowledge, arcana otherwise, very interesting. Rituals, graphic disembowelments, treaties.
Suddenly I'm
Oh, a
worried.
connoisseur.
Wow.
He looks at you and says, like, "Have you read anything interesting lately? Because I might have a book to trade."
Oh,
She has 4 different books. She has a book from Seth. She has a book. She has the demonic book too.
It's Evil Book Club.
The Evil Book Club. Oh yay! I love Evil Book Club.
That's the second
she
time
has
you've had that.
the Blasphemous Treaty, the Grimoire of 4 Quarters, written by the Diabolist.
Would you be willing to part with any of them?
She also has the Voctor's book, and I'm pretty sure they're. Yeah, she would really be willing to trade. I'm surprised now she's probably read at least one of them fully. So whatever one she's read.
Which one did you start with? What was the first
The
one you
Voctor one, I think.
collected?
It's like
The first one I
Osiris's
collected was
Book
the
of the Month
Grimoire.
Club.
Was the Grimoire? Yep.
Yeah, the
Oh,
first one I
yeah.
ever collected was the Grimoire. So
Where the fuck
it's
did
like,
get
do you
that?
have?
I stole it from the Voctor's house when it was burning
Oh.
down.
Still smells like burnt onions.
He says this he says, and he takes a book from off of the area beside his like on the north wall beside the light source there, and he says this has the second most graphic disembowelings of any book I've ever read. If you don't mind, I'll keep the first best for myself.
She seems mildly excited by that in a disturbing way. Like she's like, "Ooh, gore." horror.
It's only Fallon
she's
who's
like-
witnessing this. The rest of us are in the other room.
Wow.
I get to have my little witchy book club with a lich. Witchy book
Lichy
club.
book club.
Witchy Lichy.
And
Look,
she's like,
Fallon isn't gonna leave Cora in a room with this guy, even if he did help Shabakka.
and so she's like,
Cora's new witch
trustworthy.
name is Oprah.
imagine you get a book. You get a book.
Litra.
Of course, this sounds incredibly interesting, and I only hope maybe one day I'll come back and see what the best one is. You'll have to tell me the title if I can find it outside of these lands.
Yeah, the title of this book is Public Dissection and Its Use for Persuasion.
Holy shit!
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Public dissection and its use for persuasion.
Yes.
I don't know
That
if I'd call that
is
persuasion.
Bonkers.
I don't know what's more alarming, that title or the fact that I improv'd it. Like,
Yeah.
really
Right?
quickly.
Okay, bro.
That
Good
just
on you.
rolled off
Good on you.
the top of your
Dissection
head.
and its use for persuasion. So yeah, so she will give him
Son, I worry about you.
Yeah.
the book of the treaty for the grimoire of the four quarters and take
Wow.
the public dissection it's used for. Honestly, they're kind of similar because the grimoire was about someone that was drawn and quartered for his practices, but he didn't die. So this is kind of funny because this is like,
Jesus, man.
yeah, he was drawn and quartered, and this one's public dissection. It's a different version of public dissection being drawn and quartered.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
So if
But she'll give him that book, and then
It's like, may I actually take this?
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
she
he
kind of like
nods at you and you guys do a book trade.
she kind of like laughs a little bit. She's like,
Well, thank you very much. I'll treasure this and read it cover to cover.
Excellent. I will do the same.
and she joins up with Fallon.
Would you invite me to talk to you later?
Hey, honey, look at the new book I got.
Look I got. She opens the page and there's just a graphic
get some bowling.
human dissection. She's like, oh, maybe later.
These are not stick figures. These are. Ew. Ew.
Exethanter says, if you do find yourself back this way, any of you, come say hi. I do
Indeed.
appreciate the guests on occasion.
I think
Is it
He's gonna
actually-
be my grandpa.
I think the episode name is going to be "We Befriend a Lich."
right?
This
Um,
is
Son of a
kinda
witch.
chill.
If I didn't, if I didn't cast those spells, do I still have detect magic up then, or I could ritual cast it again in the amount of time that they were
Yeah,
chatting?
it's been enough time that it's passed.
Yeah, then I'd spend that time
before
while she was
Fallon-
chatting with the Lich and ritual casting it again.
Okay. What was that?
Before Fallon follows Cora out of the room, she kind of looks at him and goes, "Thanks," and then leaves.
Actually, I'm
Was
good.
that a sincere thanks or an ironic thanks?
No, that was 100% of a sincere thanks, and she's deeply uncomfortable with it. He helped fix her buddy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
She's very grateful, but she's also very weirded out by it.
Do we know? Do our characters know that's what happened to Shabakka, or do we just kind of
Well,
assume
he
that
said-
something good
He
happened?
thanked him, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
it
did.
doesn't clear on necessarily on what, right?
You would have heard
No.
Sasha talking to me too, because he was right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there any more mundane books in these bookshelves? Just saying.
You want your own weird book?
Nothing notable. Yep.
Yeah, like,
Before- oh.
fishing or something like that.
They're all things that would be of interest to a lich, and that's almost all two things: arcane power and long life.
So obviously,
I have
the
a
life-
tool. I have a tool that can help you learn patience.
What, does this man
Greater
not have any
patience.
hobbies? That's so rude.
Yeah, I have a
Is
fishing
long
pole.
life a hobby?
I have
feel
a
like
I have a
you
fishing
do-
pole.
There's
I feel like
one
you're really
yoga
into knitting.
manual.
One yoga manual.
Yeah.
There you go.
He
I
does
just think
downward
he
dog
needs- I
and
mean, come on, he
sunrise.
lives forever in this place. He has to have some hobbies.
You don't have an undead puppy or anything like that?
He does. He
He is a cat
communicates
guy.
with the evil
Yes, he talks to the
figments.
sarcophagi.
Yeah.
Before
That's his-
before I go down to the next area, or I'm like, you know what? I asked you once before you had your memory restored, but I should ask you again. Is there anything you can tell us about Count Strahd?
He came here seeking power, life, a means to conquer. And the figments granted it, and he's been back many times to see about leaving this place. The powers have trapped him here. I don't know much about that, but he says he can't leave, and that might be for the best.
I have a theory that he is the key to everyone else's inability to leave here.
He can let you leave. He can just will it to be so. Perhaps
Really?
if he were killed, if he were no longer here, maybe you could leave on your own. Right now, it requires his will.
Has he been so motivated in the past to do this for someone? Or
That's the Vistani leave, come and go as they please, just about.
they
maybe not yourself.
leave this. They leave this realm, but they don't leave the realms.
They
have some
serve
experience in
him
that
when they do
regard.
so, though, right?
I don't believe he controls where people go. I don't know much about that. Normally, I think people
Sure.
return to where they're from.
Why does he let the Vistani roam? Because they serve him, or?
They have in the past. Some do still today, yes.
Do you know which ones do?
Most on and off.
So it's transactional, pretty much.
Yes.
So if the detect
Are there
magic
any
is
that
Go
are
ahead.
more, where the relationship is more loyalty based rather than, you scratch my back, I scratch you back? Like some that are
They
have some.
fear him. They have an arrangement. He doesn't give them too much trouble, and they do him favors on occasion.
Okay. Question for you. There was a model of I believe his castle in one of the rooms to the south of here. What does that model represent? Is that actually a rendering of a true rendering? Of his
Yes,
castle?
the architect of his castle actually did the design work here. That was the model that was built before the castle's construction began.
Interesting.
Artemis.
None of the books in the other room have plans of that castle, do they?
No.
It's unfortunate.
Unfortunately, the model is all that remains, and it's not a particularly detailed model. But it was enough to make sure that the walls were of sufficient size to not fall over.
Rand McNally's Atlas of Castles. Here it is.
Right?
Hack the planning department website. Get that stuff online now.
Oh, in this context, a website probably has spiders in it.
he accesses the dark web?
And so I think we'll wrap up with Exethanter here. Anything else you guys want to do in
Yeah.
the room with the books?
I want to
Yeah.
look
There's
around with
something
detect
else I can
magic.
think of. Yeah, is the chair look comfy? I'm gonna sit down and go to sleep while you guys look at books.
Yep.
Get
Chairs are
get a
very
little
comfy.
rest.
The
First
books
of all, how dare
all
you?
many
Fallon
of the
isn't looking
books
at
radiate
books.
enough magic like they're a spell book. You find all the spells, but there's nothing that's independently magical that you could consider a magic item.
Is there any
Okay.
scrolls that we could possibly transcribe to that we can take the scrolls with us?
It would
No.
it would also take
Oh, well,
far
I
too
tried.
long.
I will
I tried.
go down with Ramses to just see if there's anything magical on the way.
Is there anybody not going downstairs?
I'll go
Sounds like we
downstairs.
all are.
Cool. Okay.
Yep.
Fallon doesn't want to look at
Wait.
books. Gross.
Down,
He,
down, down in a burning
Exethanter
ring
said
of
that
fire.
blah blah blah. He said he already told us which room to go to.
He said go down the stairs is all he said.
And what do we find down these stairs?
Yeah, 1 second.
One moment, please.
1 moment. Outlining a room with reveal tool.
I mean, to have to zoom out, right?
Oh, wait further.
I got a hiccup.
Oh no.
Congratulations.
I don't want a hiccup.
Oh, cool. All right. You transport us there.
Yep, mark it on.
My hero.
Wowie.
Or amber blobs.
Sarcophagi?
Kind of like a spare guy, but sarcophagi.
Is there a sarcophagus
There we
girl
are.
in here?
A golden marble staircase with black marble railings hugs the north wall as it spirals gently down towards this 30-foot wide shaft. Lying in the middle of the room are 6 rotting wooden crates. The amber-covered walls are sculpted to look like tentacles that entwine around marble bas-reliefs of kings, queens, pharaohs, and sultans, attended by myriad slaves. The west, south, and east walls contain alcoves, and standing in each alcove is a tall, rough block of amber. 2 wide cracks have opened in the south wall, spilling rubble and shattered pieces of amber onto the floor in the southeast corner of the room. That's right.
Go check out the crate that is to my right, and here, Cora here. Look at that one
Okay.
carefully.
You
Don't touch, but he
open
looks at it.
you open that crate, and it's full of dirt.
Is it grave dirt?
How could you tell?
Does any of it
I
wanna
radiate
open it
magic?
too.
Background and as a vampire.
Yeah,
Usually
taste it and see if it tastes like
Does it taste
vampire
like
Yeah.
vampire butt?
skin. Vampire skin.
Does
Dust.
detect magic detect anything here?
The sarcophagi detect as magical.
Nothing in the
Fallon wants
crates?
to open one of these crates too.
The crates. Who else? Yeah. So you're at a crate. Who else? Yeah. Sasha's at a crate. Cora's
Yeah.
at a crate. Fallon's at a crate. The Yeah. So I'm still not unsure what you're trying to test. They all have dirt in them. What are you trying to test?
Oh, I mean, Fallon opens it and then is gonna dump it out.
Okay. So yeah, it's pretty big for dumping. It's
Well,
even
she wants
heavier
to
than the
knock it
statue.
over and have
You
like.
knock it over?
Start scooping
Yeah.
dirt out of it, or
No, she
Yes.
wants to knock it
So
over.
as
Cora
you
is
do,
not sticking her hand in that. My
Um,
nails and my nail beds are dirty then. No thanks.
Her manicure.
you can pour
That's
some
very
and
holy water
sorry.
into
as
the
you
dirt.
do that, yeah, boom. So there is a body in it that lands on the floor.
Gross.
and it starts getting to its feet.
Hey,
And-
so don't empty it.
Hey, girly.
Hey, you got the prize.
And it hisses at you, and then we're going to roll initiative. And you
Oh,
guys are
have
all going to be
fun.
part of the surprise round because you
Don't-
guys definitely led this combat. So we'll roll initiative
Don't
first.
forget to
and-
click your character.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see if it actually does it now.
Whoa, Ramses, nice.
Damn, Ramsey's nice. 11 on
Come
my end.
on. Oh, why isn't it? I clicked my character.
Yeah, it's not been working for me either.
We're doing group anyway, right?
Yeah, I got mediocre. Yay.
Yep.
I'll try again to see. But
Ooh.
Okay.
okay, here. Can I edit it back up to my 22, which
Yep.
came up original? Ooh, one of them got 21.
This dog is sitting here groaning.
Oh, Ramses goes.
By the way, persuasion is not a T, it's just another S.
It didn't go through. Wow. I don't know how to spell. It's okay.
I don't either. Don't worry.
So incredibly worried.
Yeah, I can never get into initiative. It's okay. We're doing his group anyway.
Try
Yeah,
try
20
re-clicking.
Ramses
That's what I
gets
had
it.
to do.
I did.
Ramses is going to claim it for your team anyway. So, Ramses,
Yeah, I killed
you
it.
win initiative. You can take advantage on your first
Advantage on
roll,
my
and
first roll.
you guys, it's your guys' turn. Go ahead and do with it as you please.
All right. Well, how about since more than one person is going to be attacking this, I will go for a good old guiding bolt. Guiding bolt. Come on. Oh, I'm glad I got advantage on that one. 27 might hit.
Does indeed,
All right.
and it's a crit too.
Woo, woo.
So do I roll all these twice? Or do we just
All
double
the
that?
dice. Yeah.
How many dice did he roll? All of them.
All of them. 42 points of radiant damage.
My
Nice.
goodness.
Damn.
Sweet. Okay.
So guiding bolt means that the next person that attacks has advantage,
That
right?
is correct.
I'm gonna hit her with my sword.
Wait, let me.
She's
No,
bloodied
I
at
I'm
knew
42.
that was coming.
Yep. Go ahead and swing that.
Hell yeah. That's what the hell is that? I don't know why
The
it's
sun
not
sword.
rolling.
Eh,
The fuck?
You're giving us
Oh.
the history of the sun sword.
No,
It's
I-
a Jack in the Box sword.
It's not rolling it. It's just.
Are you
sending it
hitting?
over.
Are you clicking on the hit
Yeah.
DC button?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't suppose you have.
You know, for giggles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hold
hit
on.
one at
I'm
random.
just gonna roll
see if
a
it'll work.
d20.
Yeah.
And +9.
Here we
Jesus
go.
Christ. Sorry, everything I clicked on was fucking up. S1,
Damn.
14 to hit.
And that's.
Plus
what's the
9.
bonus
Plus
yeah.
9.
Yeah,
20
definitely. 15s
23.
are what you're looking for. So yes.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm not even gonna bother Hunter's marking her. God, fuck! I can't even roll my goddamn damage, huh?
Weird.
Nope.
Okay, so that's 1d8
Oh,
for.
reset your browser.
I had to
yeah,
reset
I'll do
both
it in a
mine.
second. Hold on.
Hey, have you turned your
that's
computer off
one-
and on yet?
1d8 for regular damage, 1d8 radiant for undead, and then I get my sneak attack because I have advantage.
Cool.
So that's 13 plus 6. 19.
19. Still standing
Radiant
though.
damage. Oh, I hit it again.
Go for it.
Attention. This is
Did you roll a second time to see if it might be a 20? Oh no, it was only the first attack, wasn't it?
Yeah, the first attack failed.
I
the
haven't
second
even
attack
rolled
hit.
my second attack yet. Hold
Yeah.
on, let's see. Nope, still not working. I reloaded my page.
Huh.
That is 12 plus 9.
Hits.
And then wow, that's a shitty roll. That's
Double
8.
1.
8 radiant damage.
Still standing.
God.
Okay,
Okay,
I want to go next.
Bonus. Oh,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I can stop.
Finish your- No,
I
finish
was
your
gonna
No,
finish your
keep
attack.
going. Keep going.
Bonus action, I'm gonna shift.
Mm-hmm.
And attack with my bite.
Bite away.
God damn it. Okay.
Boy, that really
It's
bites.
automatically going
It
to
does bite.
show in VTT.
Okay, well that doesn't hit because that's plus 5.
Nope.
That's an 8, baby. Did not work.
Snapping jaws, but misses.
That's it for me, Shabakka. You can go right ahead.
Okay, I am going to go here and go Thorn Whip on it, I think.
Okay.
And
Hits.
because I have done this for the first time, I think, ever, I can use my my racial ability of if I attack first before the creature has gone, I get a sneak attack damage.
Cool.
10
Nope,
extra
that didn't
damage.
fix it. Sorry, ignore that.
Sweet. That is enough.
And she also moves over here.
Oh, that was unpleasant.
Who else?
Are there more of these critters in the other dirt?
What are you gonna do on your turn?
Oh shit! You know what? I actually had an extra D8 of damage because I forgot Colossus Slayer on my second attack.
Mm.
That's
It
another
would,
6
even on
damage.
an 8, would have stayed up, but
Yeah, but that's
Yep.
another 6.
another
Just
6. Okay.
tossing that out there.
So is
What are you
this
doing, Sasha?
is this a vampire?
Is a
He-
vampire spawn?
Well, look to see how many vials of holy water I've got. Or if I don't have any, it's gonna be time to start making some.
I've got some.
We all have
Oh,
some, I think,
yes.
from
Yes.
Esmeralda.
Plus, you can make some.
Let's make them. Yep, I've made some before. When we
Nope.
first started.
All right,
First
no
Right,
matter what
so
I
he's
did, it
gonna-
wasn't fixing it. I
He's
give up.
gonna take. He's gonna take a vial of holy water and pour it into the dirt in the chest in front of him.
You got 2 there, left or right?
Right.
Ah. That vampire
more.
spawn didn't like that very much at all.
Hello. How's it going? Swing.
Go for it. I'll say you can
All
pour the
right.
water in for a bonus action, so you take your action now.
Okay. The old hand axe here. And did anything happen?
I see
no,
hand
it
axe
is-
plus 1. You got like the
I clicked
description
the
again.
action. The hand axe actually
Fucking
swing
do
it.
Yeah, it's the same thing that's
That's-
happening to Fallon.
Yeah.
All right, public
Mine's
roll.
still
Here we
on,
go.
though.
Hold on a second. Let's see what this does.
Yep.
Nope.
Just the
Alrighty.
description.
I can 100% guarantee you are doing exactly what I was doing about 2 minutes ago. Clicking every
Alright.
button, going, "Why is this not working?"
You're gonna have
Refreshing.
to do it manually.
Okay. Let's see, and you don't have the Avray bot on your server, do you?
Don't. No, this has never failed me before.
Okay, because otherwise I'd just do this. Roll d20 plus 9.
I mean, you
Oh,
can
that
roll
does roll.
physical dice
All right.
if you want. And just tell me what you get. Like I'm a
Well,
trusting
yeah,
fellow.
it would
here,
require getting up and going to my physical dice. But fine, I'll go
Or
do
you just
that.
use the dice on
I
D&D.
just got I rolled a
on D&D
14.
Beyond.
So
Or yeah, you could use it on D&D Beyond. That too. Yeah.
They have a little dice thing at the bottom.
Yep.
yeah.
Or do that on Roll20. Also, you can do that.
That's what I did. Oh, you know what? Wrong server. That's why you guys aren't reacting to that. Okay.
I saw that. I was.
I'm an idiot. All right. Here's a d20 rolling to everyone. That's gonna suck. Plus 9 is gonna be a 13.
15 is what you need.
15 is what I need. That did not do it. So
You have another attack.
he's gonna have to do his offhanded weapon attack, I guess.
Who attacks? It's a paladin.
Yeah, that's true. He does. Knowing my luck. All right, we'll give it a roll. Let's see if this dice roll is gonna work now. Come on, do it. No, it's not gonna do it. Of course not. Why would it? Roll to everyone. Oh, that's much better. 23.
Definite hit.
Okay. So now we roll the hand axe.
You have to
Did
do
it
it
do
all
anything?
manually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
Fine. All right. So, we're gonna do this manually. All right. So we got 2d6 because of rogue, 1d6 because of hand axe, plus 5. Roll. Okay, so that would be 14.
14 points. Okay.
All right. And then offhand, you know what? Nah.
If you do like /R 1d20 plus X in Roll20, you'll get the results really fast.
Gotcha. Well, that's it. We'll try it. /R 1d20 plus 5, I think, is for his offhand weapon. 17 hits. And let's see if does it do damage? Does it show damage?
I mean, you're gonna have to just roll the dice again. /R 3d6 if that's what the damage is.
Did it do that? No, it didn't. Rolling a d4 because this is all it is it's offhand weapon, so he doesn't get the extra bonuses. It's just 2 points.
Okay.
Done. And he's going to bounce away from this evildoer. Because actually, you know what? He's gonna jump over to here. And give his dear friend some kind of advantage, I hope.
We don't do flaking, but yeah.
Oh well. He's gonna make faces at him then and hope that's distracting.
True and fair. I think the only one who hasn't gone yet is Cora.
Ramses, have you gone in this combat?
I started with the unless this is a new round.
Oh no.
No, it's the same one.
Oh,
Yeah, I
you're
started
right.
it.
And
Wrong
then Casimir. So okay. So I'm just gonna have Cora Eldritch Blast. And the mine goes through. Doesn't hit, but it goes through.
What
It's fine
browser are you
spell.
using?
Actually, Actually, you do have a bless.
Oh, I
What
do?
browser are you using?
Who cast
Chrome.
Blessed?
Okay, I can try
Oh, that's
that.
Who cast Bless?
Shasta
I
did.
did.
When oh, that's been more than a minute.
That was
Oh, then okay,
also
yeah.
Sasha, you got that spell usage back. That never happened.
Oh yeah, that
Oh.
was during that was in my vision.
Okay, so an 18 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
Hisses.
That is 9 damage. And then she's gonna back up because she's gonna assume that these are gonna be chest bursters. Ha ha ha. Box bursters. I'm
Love it.
gonna go right about there.
Okay.
That's her turn.
Casimir. Can you ready a spell?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
It's just if the criteria doesn't get met, then he loses a spell slot. But if it's a cantrip, it's a cantrip. It's fine.
Right.
Either way. I'm going to assume. Well, he's gonna say, when the thing burst out.
He is going to say. What is he going to say? He might just cast. He's gonna. Yeah, he's just gonna firebolt them. Oh, but he crits
Nice.
for 16 points of damage.
And can he step back here if you don't mind?
Sure thing. Like there?
Yeah.
Or back one more?
Maybe one more.
There it is. And with that, you guys' turn is over. And yeah. But you guys that was your surprise round, so now it's your initiative.
Oh, sweet.
Wait,
Nice.
they got surprised?
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
surprised.
Well,
Okay.
I shoved one
Yoinked
out of
one
a
out of
box.
Yeah, exactly.
And she went,
Okay.
what the fuck?
So, if you guys will let me go first, I've got a kind of cool thing here.
Okay.
If I just move... Oh, I'm going to get one opportunity attack here. But if I move there...
They haven't acted yet in the combat. You don't get an opportunity attack.
Oh, so I still would get the sneak attack thing. Would that work with a spell? Like an area effect spell?
No.
Okay. I am going to move here and cast Tidal Wave in the direction of the vampires. And it creates a... I'll just click the spell here. Oh, that's not what... Oh, okay. Here's the description. Oops. Did it again. The first one would be the roll. But
Funny, you can't get the description, and
yeah,
that's all
it's
other
so
people
weird.
can get.
I can get it up here. And I can't show in VTT. Oh, there it is. Display in VTT. There we go. So it's a 10-foot wide, 30-foot long wave of water. And so I'm going to put it like centered in between those two vampires near me. And then going 30 feet in the direction. So I don't know if I will get this one. But I will get these three for sure.
You can't affect 3 squares across with a 10-foot wide thing. You can only affect 2 squares. So you can get like the bottom 3.
Okay. I thought I could just...
Each square is 10 feet across.
Okay, I'll get those 3 then. and basically they will take that damage, and also I believe that counts as running water.
Mm,
It's a tidal wave, so it's a moving.
Water that's moving.
That's brutal.
so how long does the effect last?
Just this instant, and then it's
Okay.
gone.
So their effect, I'm harmed by running water. The vampire takes 20 acid damage when it ends its turn in running water. So it won't have an opportunity to do that. But it will take the
and they
all
also have
three
to
of them
make
will
a
take
save or be knocked prone.
Okay. What's the save?
Dex saving throw. My DC, I believe, is 16.
Fail, fail, succeed. Okay. And so these two take the full 22.
Totally thought that was gonna do something more, but
Cool.
so these two closest to me are prone then?
They are, that's right.
Okay. And then
So melee attacks on them have advantage.
and then as a bonus action, I will I guess I'm gonna wild shape. Well,
You can.
actually, spells are still kind of better. I'll hold off on wild shape. Oh, and I can use more movement, but then I'll get more opportunity. Oh no, they're still unable to attack me, right?
They haven't gone yet. They will go
So
their turn.
that's the question. Then would I still get that ability of the sneak attack on all three of
Not
them?
from a spell.
It says...
Not on AoE.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I think we determined that was just a attack. So the Thorn Whip, because it rolls to hit, I guess he still counts.
Yep.
Yeah, with an attack roll. Yeah, okay. So it would work with that, but not with the other. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Can I go, or does anyone else want to?
So
Go
I will just move up here then.
Cool.
Casimir says, "Oh, can I?"
Sure.
Because actually, when Shabakka moved out, he is going to cast Ice Storm.
Nice.
Which does not.
That's moving water too.
Well, I think that might be pushing it.
Fail, succeed. Same.
Or
Well,
we
I
need
guess
a
it's different guys.
decanter of endless water.
They take.
Oh yeah.
8 bludgeoning and 14 cold for
Oof.
22 points again. But different ones. That's to the north one.
I'm gonna make a random skill check. I just switched browsers to see if this is working. Oh, looks like it's working.
Yay.
Nice.
There we go. So they took 22, 22, and 11, same as yours, Shabakka.
Okay.
But different 3. It was these 3. These 3 here.
Yeah.
Okay, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna go down here. And this one's prone, right?
Prone and in really rough shape.
Cool. I'm gonna.
And the one that's left is in better shape, and also prone, but also bloodied too.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hit this one with my sword. Let's see if this. Nope. Oh, great. That's still not working. So I'm just going to send.
Yeah. For what it's worth, I switched to edge.
Whoops. Well, that's 1 plus 9, but then also 12 plus 9. So sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you
Well,
did there.
that's 21.
Second one's gonna hit.
Yeah.
That's a kill. It's slice it right in half, and the radiant damage coming across its stomach is sparkling like it's burning from the edges and its
16
wound.
damage.
Yep, is guaranteed to kill as soon as you hit.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna move over to this one that's also prone. I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So let me just go mark off that I cast another spell. Then I'm going to attack it. This one. That's a 6 and a 15. So
Both of those
15.
hit. If it's a
Okay,
plus
sweet.
9.
So on this one, I get 2 ones, and then get Hunter's Mark. That's 13 plus 6. 19 damage.
Points of damage. Still bloodied.
God, it's so much harder to keep track of what I can fucking apply to this when I can't just roll my shit. Because I think it's Hunter's Mark. The 2D. The previous one, it was a 3d8 and then a d6 for sneak attack. Yeah. Yes, that's my turn.
Who's next?
It's either Ramses or Cora, I think. You can go ahead if you'd like to, Ramses.
Or Sasha.
Did Sasha not go?
Yeah.
Nope.
I have.
Oh, it was
Not
last
that I'm
turn. Yep.
aware of.
Yep.
Oh, go ahead, Sasha. I'll
All right.
mop up on the end.
Let's see here. So you can kind of go around to here. Question for you: Are these two within 5 feet of each other, or not?
This one down here is prone. So
Yep. Within 5
All
feet
right.
of each other. No.
you can get sneak attack
No.
on that one. That's prone.
Yeah. All right. Then instead of going all the way up to there, he's gonna stop there. See, but how heavily damaged is he? Is he bloodied?
Bloodied, yep.
Okay.
And then it took another hit after being bloodied, but still bloodied.
All right. So here we go with the hand axe. Don't start this with me, computer. Really? Again?
You're just gonna have to do it manually.
Wow.
And the damage, like the hit and the damage, both manually.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's
all right.
wonder if I can
It is
do
what
it.
it is. It is what it is. All right.
Well, that's weird. I click on his character and it does it for me too. Interesting. It's something wrong with your
So
character.
add a 9
not
to that, and we end up with a 12. I don't think that's gonna hit. It's gonna swing again.
Nope.
Oh, don't do this.
You get
So
an
we have it
advantage
very
though on
ingrained.
hey, you get
Oh, I did?
advantage because she's
Yeah.
prone.
All right. So this is on the first one. So plus 9 to 19. So the first swing hits. And we got to add 5 to this. $13.
3d6 plus what?
5.
Total? Okay.
13.
Definitely looking rough, but still up.
All right, and he'll pop it for a second swing.
I love Sasha and Fallon just standing over this prone vampire spawn, beating the shit out of her.
Yeah. And then.
That's a hit. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Yes, one of them's a hit.
All right, and he's gonna pour a divine smite into this as well. So let's roll this. Let's see if it actually does this. It does do the divine smite. All right, cool. Then the then the axe damage. Roll to everyone. Add 5 to that, so total of 7 on the axe damage.
That does it.
And that's radiant
It has
too.
been
So.
divinely smoten, and
Emitted.
the radiant damage courses
Lightning.
through it, and it screams.
Mitten.
Eek! Comfortable
Three
standing
down,
there?
motherfucker.
Yes. It feels good. This slaying of vampires.
Who's
Hell
next?
yeah.
Good, Cor.
Okay. This one was previously hit here, and then Fallon didn't go after this one. She went after the
No,
other
but
ones, right?
Casimir hit that one.
Okay.
Casimir hit that one, and Shabakka hit
That one for half
yeah.
damage.
I'm gonna go ahead and move here for Fallon's sake. For next turn purposes. And I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and use the rapier. I mean, I haven't done that in a
Oh my
while. Might as
God,
well.
Yeah, you haven't used your rapier in a while.
Yeah, my
Get
poor
him!
girl. I'm doing it
Hit him with the
mostly just to see
chair!
if it'll go through, and it won't. So I'm just gonna do the rolly roll.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
it's
Oh,
fucking
slash
Shut
R.
up.
weapons that are broken, apparently.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was a 1d10. Just so you know, I rolled a 1d10. Roll 1d20 plus.
I keep almost rolling a d8 instead of 20, so I get it.
What am I happening? It's not great.
Oh, you upgraded from a D10 to a D20, and it went down one.
Yeah, I'm so good at this. So that's my first attack. Did that one not roll? Roll 1d20 plus 8. What's happening? Well, I miss. That's okay though. I'm just gonna stay right here and hope that was just me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
doing the.
It looks like like
Did I
you're
type
showing off.
2? Did I roll? Okay. I was trying to
Yeah.
say, like, did I type 2 and instead of doing 1d20? But no, it says I rolled it, so we're good. So yeah, she's gonna stand right here. That way, next time Fallon will be able to get it. Ramsey, it's your turn.
Is it just me and then the vampires?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, well, instead of that, I am going to use Turn Undead. They've got to do a DC 15 Wisdom save.
7, 8, 3. All fail.
Yep, they have to spend their turn moving away from me,
Running away, eh?
who's close to the entrance of the stairs, so nobody's going up the stairs. But yeah, that's going to be their turn. So it's back to our turn.
So
Do they have
this
to
one,
run?
They do. These two though squeeze into these cracks in the wall.
Oh my god.
You lose track of them.
Whoa, cool.
Sneaky.
Don't love that.
This one
It's gonna get some attacks of opportunity.
It's gonna hide behind this amber sarcophagi.
If it
It's
gets
gonna get
there.
some attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
That's what's gonna
let's see,
do
how
is
is
take
it
some
gonna
attacks
do
of
that?
opportunity.
Some attacks.
It's gonna go
of opportunity.
past. Yeah. So
Are you?
Cora
It's trying to
and
decide what's
Fallon.
happening.
Cora and Fallon get them right away. Yep.
Yeah,
And then
and actually, it can't go towards Shabakka. It has to go
That's
past
closer to him. Yeah.
Sasha.
Okay, so
Okay.
does a 14 hit that
beastie.
little guy?
No, the
Little
15s
guy.
are what we're looking for.
This
Okay.
is not his day.
Oh, I hit. That's +9.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And you get your sneak attack too.
I do get my sneak attack.
And
So
fire
exciting.
damage. Or radiant damage.
And my hunter's mark. I don't think I can Colossus Slicker. Oh no, it has the same description as sneak attack. So eat my fucking dice.
So all three of these down ones
Whoa.
+6. That's
took
28.
radiant, right?
Nice.
28 radiant damage. Yo.
Eat my shorts, bitch.
That's a lot.
You go, girly. Got that fire up in you.
Definitely bloodied now. And then it moves past Sasha and draws another opportunity attack.
Okay.
Get her ass. Get her ass.
Alrighty. Here we go. Attack. Come on, you can do this, dice. Damn, so close. 28.
Definitely hit.
Yeah. Okay. Holy crap.
That's a
That
terrible
sucked.
roll.
Add 5 to that. Add 5.
Okay. 11 points.
But stop. Because I have Sentinel. So
Oh,
as soon as I hit
yeah.
on an opportunity attack, you are
Ooh.
stopped dead. Right there.
So she does move the 5 feet to get away from you, though. That provokes the opportunity attack.
Okay. I think.
I think so. I think she like
Let's see what. I think it stops at like. Oh shit! I
before
don't
they
know.
move away or at 5 feet.
I'm reading it.
of movement, yeah.
It
We can
depends on
resolve that one.
DM choice. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
I personally
Yeah.
go with what Jesse says. That's how I do it, because otherwise it doesn't make sense, because they had to have moved 5 feet away for the opportunity attack to prot.
Yeah.
It just says that the creature's speed comes 0 for the rest of the turn.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So yep. Then she's there and unable to take the last. She was gonna go one step further and really be quite hidden behind this thing.
One step beyond.
Yep. Then that's their turn. They get a save. Is that right?
They get. Hold on one sec.
Well, we rolled their save,
Or its
right?
action. It can only use dash action to try to escape from that. Prevents nowhere. No, it doesn't say. It's 1 minute, or until it
Oh,
takes
okay.
damage. So actually,
that
if you
one
guys
did take
hit that
damage.
one, it took
Yep.
damage, it'd be done.
In which case, it took damage on its first. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Actually, it's gonna step out and attack Sasha.
Okay. Come at me. I know you want this pretty face.
9 misses you, I
With
presume.
the droop.
19 is a little bit more likely though. 11 slashing damage.
19. That's 19 hit. Yes, 19 does hit. Yes.
Yep.
11 slashing. Were there any bonus hit points at all, or none? Yes, no, it doesn't matter. Next.
Aid, correct, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So, and hit points is that.
And that is all you see hide nor hair of the other two. And
Yeah, I don't love
your
that.
guys' turn again.
I'm going to hex the one in front of me. Actually, no, I can't. I'm going to do the old Paladin 1/2 chop chop.
Chop chop away.
Keter, Keter.
Add a 9 to that, so 19.
Yep.
Whoops. Escape. All right. Unfortunately, let's see here. Oh, come on, dice. What? All right. Do not count this roll. Unfortunately, it went nuts for some reason. I will re-roll.
Okay.
Here we go. Now add 5 to that. And we're going to add a Divine Smite.
It's so weird when it turns
That is-
blue.
Looking for a good
Yeah.
roll from you here.
A Divine Smite. Here we go.
Get a good
How's
one.
that for a good roll?
It
Another
is.
11
It is
points.
good. She is smote.
Smitten.
Smoted. Smitted. She's
Smoten.
smocked to the ground.
And that did.
Smited.
Smitten is my favorite. She's smitten.
Yeah, she's smitten.
Smitten with death.
I gotta
Well,
mark off
there's
my
a
spell
vampire.
slots here. One, so that's
There.
2 spell Divine Slides. Yeah. And he used up his second level. He's getting low. That was his first attack. Is there anyone else within range? No.
Nope. Not even within sight.
I am. Is it still our
Divine
turn?
was. Oh, it's an action, unfortunately, so we can't turn on the Divine Sense. I'm done.
Yeah, still your turn.
I'm gonna take a bonus action to turn into a owl, and I am going to. I have a movement speed now, a flying speed of 50, no, 60, and dark vision 120, and I'm gonna, fly speed of 60. I'm gonna fly into this first crevice, and try to keep an eye on the running away vampires.
Okay, let me see.
So, let's say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40 just to there. So I have another 20 movement in there.
What is the walking speed of an owl? There's not enough room for the wingspan.
5. It is a tiny beast.
Yeah, still, it's only like these are cracks you have to squeeze through. They're only like a foot across.
And they were able to squeeze in there? Okay.
Yeah, I could squeeze through a
Okay.
crawl.
Yeah, it's 5 feet at that point, so I guess I get to there. And then have
further.
to
Let me see.
go a little further, maybe.
Yeah, 1 sec. You can see that they open into a room.
So I guess I can go 5 feet walking. Yep. And then that was movement. So then I can take the dash action and go another 5 feet and then fly.
One more, and then you can fly next turn.
Okay.
You can see more though. So why don't I reveal? There we go. The things you notice most about this room are that piles of treasure are heaped against the west and east walls of this
I
stone
don't
room.
trust them.
A 10-foot tall statue, carved from amber in the likeness of a hawk-headed humanoid, stands in a wide alcove to the north. Behind it, a crack has formed in the wall, so that's like right in front of you. 1 second. Yep.
So I turned into an owl. I flew over here and went hop, hop.
You hopped.
That looks unpleasant.
And do I not see the vampires in there?
You do see that the doors at the south end of the room are open.
I don't love that.
Yeah, they had another full round of movement using their movement and their dash.
Is this statue moving?
Not yet.
No, but it will be. I'm gonna move 30 feet over here.
It doesn't seem to have been alerted to your presence or anything like that. It's facing down and into the room.
Wonder if we can possibly run past it, open the door, and lead it on a merry chase out the door, then close the door behind it.
So the door to the south is already open.
Vampires ran through there. I do have 120-foot dark vision. Would I be able to see them through the doors?
Only if they were standing like in a direct line through the door, and they're not.
Okay.
Well, I mean, why don't we check these statues while we're in the room, and then we can deal with the rest of it?
Okay.
Like, just touch these statues, find the one we need, and then we can leave.
Mm-hmm.
Like these here.
Yeah.
Casimir is totally up for that. He wants to
Sweet.
try
All
one.
right. No, I'll touch this
Who
one.
wants to go? Who wants to go first?
Casimir, we'll let you go first.
To go through this crack, are you talking about? Sorry.
No, I think they want
No,
to
they're
touch
touching the
statues.
sarcophagi.
the sarcophagi to see what
I'm
if
gonna
his
touch
sister
this
is
one.
there.
Which one?
I'll touch the one to the south.
The
The west
west.
Yep.
And to the west.
Yes.
I offer the dark gift of the vampire.
Oh fuck.
Really? Meaning,
I mean, I
My
just got
gift
rid of a dark
is
gift.
the
so-
immortality of undeath.
Ooh.
Yeah, Shabakka, you're not allowed another dark gift right now.
yeah, you've already burned through the good ones.
Sasha, you wanted to go to the south one?
Yeah.
I offer the dark gift of Tenebris. Let's see. I offer the gift of lichdom.
Ooh.
All right.
I saw
That's
that guy. It didn't
interesting.
seem like much of a gift.
He'll repeat that to the rest of the party.
And Casimir approaches the one to the east. Hearing your reports from those two, you can tell he's hopeful. And he reaches out, says, "This one is reporting the dark gift of Jadun, the corpse star." And his eyes light
Ew.
up. "Jadun's gift is the power to raise the ancient dead. I found it."
Then take it.
Are you
That's what we're
sure
here for.
that this is a
Hmm.
good idea?
What's the cost?
We don't know.
He
I mean,
I mean,
he looks at
are
his
we sure
hand
it
and the
means
thing. It's like I've come so far. I
just
can't turn
real
back
quick,
now.
He's
Casimir?
gonna
Are we
take it.
sure it means like actually raise the dead and not just like make them into a zombie or some sort of weird undead creature?
I have been researching this for a long time. The people who told me this believed it to be true. Believed this could help.
Okay.
I have to believe it.
so what
Well, that's
exactly is the
fucking...
power of lichdom?
Dude, we met that guy. You really
Just-
want to be like him?
We just saw
Yeah,
that.
He
keep in
seems
mind he's been
kind
like
of
that. He's been
miserable.
around for 400 years. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
miserable.
and he
He's
seemed
getting
kind of
miserable towards
miserable
the
about
end.
it.
I mean, I guess technically that would cure your droopy problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, replace it with a
Casimir
whole other problem.
puts his hand back on the sarcophagus, and you see him. He's like, his eyes kind of dart back and forth, and he kind of shrugs a bit. And he pulls his hand away, but as soon as his hand leaves the sarcophagus, his appearance he appears to rot in front of you,
Oy, oy,
Oh.
oy.
Yeah.
and he looks he you can see he holds up his hands in front of him, and they get skinnier, and the skin grays, and for all intents and purposes, he looks exactly like a corpse,
Oh,
with sunken eye
Oh,
slots and
jeez.
his teeth showing and his lips retracted,
I hate that.
and he's standing there.
Well,
I He looks at his hands. "This can't be good, but I feel like me. They say I've been
you
granted this
you
gift."
This
and
can't
you
be
look
good is such a fucking understatement.
you look like Exethanter.
No, I think Exethanter looks better.
If I
Yeah,
can
he's
if
gotten
I
used
can
to his
bring my
look. And
sister back, it will be worth it.
Where is she?
Jesus, and I
My
thought
one
Are you
Fallon
sure?
life's
couldn't
biggest
deal,
regret.
and I thought Fallon couldn't deal well with grief. Jesus.
Right?
The effect that he is reporting is identical to that of the resurrection spell, except that it works regardless of how long the creature has been dead.
Wow.
Well,
Now does the
an idea.
creature
You could just been talking about this fellow, the barbarian guy. Maybe we should just bring him back.
What?
Does do we already know where his sister is? She's in Strahd's castle, right?
Reported to be in his castle, yeah.
Okay.
Great. we
Or,
have to
well,
travel
dead
with him.
and in his castle.
God,
Are
we
you
have to
sure
travel
you
with
won't?
him looking like that. Ugh.
Yeah, no, it cramps your style. But
Yeah,
we
Mr.
will not be
Droopy
allowed
Face.
into all the best raves.
I mean, we've hung out with a lot of dead
did
people.
the well, right? Especially lately.
To be fair, mostly not really by choice.
Did the spirit or the evil inside the sarcophagi tell you if you will change back once you've resurrected?
Probably
Someone?
not.
No, it just told me what I would be able to do, and then laughed at me.
They're all gonna laugh at
So
Yeah.
are you sure your sister's worth this?
Dude.
She's not
Too
better
late
off
now.
being
Already
alone in your
made the
memories.
you. Too
choice.
late now, man.
I do. She is worth it, and I am worth it. If I can undo
I'm
the
worth it.
worst deed of my life, if you could undo the worst deed of your life, would you not?
Well, the worst deed of my life. What was?
Well,
I'd have to think about that.
Well, maybe you've lived a different life
I
than
haven't
I,
really
but
done anything that horrible. So,
is fair.
Don't be so callous and cruel, Sasha.
I'm keeping
Sasha,
an
you
eye out.
accepted your
No,
face melting for
I-
some fucking
I-
lightning, so let's calm down with the judgment.
Right?
No, that's not where I'm going with this. Sometimes people are better being alive in your memories than being brought back. You know, you have pleasant memories for the most part.
Oh yeah,
Let
I'm
me
still.
guess,
She just
only
kind of-
where I'm going
child.
with this.
She just kind of raises an eyebrow and just goes, "Maybe not in this case."
Has a minute passed?
Let me guess, Sasha, only child.
A minute has passed,
I have a
and
brother.
you guys are tentatively like checking out towards the crest
hole
to see
that you
if
guys went.
you're going to be ambushed by vampire spawn. Another minute passes, they do not appear.
Taken off. We kicked their butts so
Yeah,
hard.
I'm a little bit concerned
They're
about
coming back.
Irina and Vilnius
Oh, yeah.
and the dogs or whatever. So like, let's fight
Let's head
this giant
back.
amber guy, and then
Okay,
Rest.
so do we
Run.
need to fight the giant amber guy? We could
No.
just go back up through the Lich's area. Could we not?
I
Is
mean,
there a way
it's
to freeze?
faster.
Wouldn't it be faster
Is there a
to
way
go
to
through
freeze
here?
the giant amber guy? Can we go through this room invisibly?
I
I mean,
don't
that
think
guy-
we'll be able to fit
he
through
wasn't-
those cracks, correct?
No,
Let's
we
just
would.
fight
Yeah,
the
you can
man.
fit through.
Okay.
They're a foot across. They're pretty easy to squeeze
You
through.
just have to shimmy sideways.
I'll step out here. Since I'm an owl, I'll just fly past this thing and see if it reacts.
I mean, it wasn't that hard to
It
fight
does
last
react.
time.
Yes.
Well, I guess that
Okay.
chooses for us, now doesn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
But I can go 60 feet, so
Holy
Yep.
shit. Hey.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
You're gonna. Are these doors even open?
Just
The
kind of
doors
walk
are
up to the
open.
edge,
Yep.
Okay.
look down the tunnel, and see if the owl gets batted aside by the giant amber guy.
The amber guy was not
Pulls
paying
out a
attention. Is not going
60.
to get an opportunity attack. Not expecting anyone to come from behind him. So, yeah.
So, but it does activate that we can see.
Yep. It
Okay.
moves to there.
Okay. So I moved as a
Okay.
single move action to here. And do I see any vampires anywhere?
No.
Okay. I'm going to fly up around. I'm dashing. So I'm going to go another 60 feet by flying up into the upper area of this and heading towards the place where we left Irina.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So that would be 5,
Man.
10, 15,
Well,
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So I can get to here, I believe, on that map.
Ping that? Yeah, okay. That looks about right.
I can't. Can you move me over there?
Yeah, I got it. Ping it again. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm thinking about sneaking into the room and checking out the
I mean,
treasure
yeah,
pile.
I wanna fight that statue.
You guys aren't gonna run back. I
We-
thought you were gonna
hey,
run
hey,
back
you
up
know
and
what?
go to where.
We be sneaky. You wanna
Yeah, I'm
sneak
gonna
through there?
stealth in. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
me too.
stealthily sneak in and go to treasure pile number 6.
I doubt you'll be successful, but I'll be ready.
We can be
I have
sneaky.
add a
I don't
D8
think
to this.
that thing relies on sight to sense. I think it relies
Should
on
we
other senses.
Should we roll some stealth rolls?
You should roll some stealth roll.
Hell yeah. So 17.
I'm staying right
And
here. I'm
same
gonna
here,
sit my
17.
Hell yeah, what's up?
not so
We're
happy
sneaky,
but
bro.
What are you guys going to check out when you get there?
Oh, when I flew up that
I'm
way, did I see any
checking out
vampires?
treasure pile number 6.
I guess I'll check out number 3.
I think he would have mentioned vampires.
Yeah.
Shabakka.
Yeah, you didn't see any. Number 3. There is a There are thousands of pieces of electrum in pile 3.
I don't trust that.
There are a lot of empty bottles. There is a trunk. There is jewelry. Well, thank you for telling me that it's in a chest at the end of the sentence scenario. So there's a chest that may contain jewelry.
You don't know what's in there.
Yep. And there are 8 painted ceramic statues of saints.
So this stuff is like definitely cursed.
In pile 6, there are thousands of coins made of wood.
Mm.
There are 15 iron pots that you can clearly see from the top are very large and are full of copper pieces. And to say thousands is an understatement for these. There is so much copper here. There is an obsidian scepter with a gold filigree. There are 11 helmets, but they're old and rusted. And there are 15 thin leather-bound tomes. All of them are signed copies of a storybook called Snow Dwarf and the Seven Whites.
That's fucking funny.
Wow. That sounds
And also
entertaining. We have
weird
to read
as
this later.
shit.
Who's the author?
Lich Summer.
Okay, the scepter sounds interesting.
Pretty sure it's all cursed, bro.
Yeah, hold on a second here. Spells.
So many signed copies.
Right?
Yeah.
She wants that book club. She's like, I desperately want a book club. This is the only thing we have enough copies for.
Okay,
I
I
yeah.
will.
Yeah. You were a minute ago. You were like, don't rob the treasure piles. Now there's a book there. You're like, ooh.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not necessarily that Cora didn't want to rob the treasure piles. It was she thought that thing wasn't stealthable.
Mm-hmm. It does appear to be. It is
Alright.
taken it's walked this far and like it's lost sight of Shabakka and it kind of like just comes to a standstill.
I would like to sneak up behind it and attack it.
You may do so.
Awesome.
Crap.
Does anybody
Alright,
else
fine.
who's in the still in the
I will.
sarcophagi room? Are you coming through before
If
Fallon
she's
does
gonna,
that? Because there will be time.
no, if if Fallon's gonna
I'll
attack
do
it,
the same.
I'll come through.
If she, I watch her
Okay.
do that, and I'm going to cast Bless.
Fallon looks at Sasha and makes a bunch of really complicated hand motions, like I'm gonna fucking hit this guy.
He casts Bless on her himself, and let's see who's coming down the tunnel here.
I'm in there.
Horace
Alright,
like, fuck no. Idiots.
I don't
and
think
Casper.
Cora would have gone in there. But the
And
thing
she's
is,
so right for that.
after
Right,
combat
so-
starts, yeah, she'll be squeezing through because crap, there's combat. But there's
Yeah.
no way for her to be like,
Right,
yeah,
so
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna
go in
take
this
a quick
fucking room.
measure of. So it's gonna be. All right, so I don't see
Fallon's gonna
everybody
go
in
in the
room.
surprise round. So why don't you give that a shot?
Okay.
And my surprise action's casting Bless, I guess. As I see her, she's about to do this.
This is for +9. Do I get like a advantage for sneaking, or I don't know how that works.
Roll. I guess. I mean, you did roll stealth. So you're attacking from hiding. That does give advantage, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Hopefully that's a way better roll. Okay, that's an 18 +9.
That definitely hit.
Oh, thank God, that's way better. Okay, so that's 1d8.
That's
Oh,
weird.
bonus action Hunter's Mark, because I still have that running. Sneak attack.
Actually, you know what? Let's not fight this right now. It's already late, and
Yeah.
we'll pick it up with the Amber Golem next time.
That's
Wanna be
11
sensitive to-
damage, though.
There we go. So we'll do that. The surprise round is done, and we'll
Surprise! Yeah.
I do get 2
Yeah.
attacks.
So did I get the bless off basically?
yeah, the bless. Oh, actually, I guess Fallon, finish your attack, and then we'll go into regular initiative next time.
Like my second attack?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Those were terrible rolls.
That's 17 plus 9.
Hits. It's 17 is what you're looking for against this guy.
Okay. 6, that's 15. So 11 and then 15 damage.
Okay. Noted. It turns to face you, raises its arm above your head, and we'll call it there for next time.
I forgot this guy does that
Um,
slow thing that sucks.
Yeah.
One-
And it casts bless as it goes. How dare you attack?
One last question: is the door open that leads to the amphitheater where Arena is?
It is not.
Okay, good.
Oh, thank God.
Good.
Cool.
Right, I
Okay,
guess
we'll
we-
call it there, and we'll pick it up next week. Thanks
Okay.
everybody for
Okay,
playing.
Thanks, everybody.
Good night.
So should we call the episode "We Befriended a Lich"?
Wish
Son of a lich.
It's a
Son of-
wish lich.
Wish Lich.
What you gonna get? A wish lich. It grants
Switch-
your very
switch.
wish.
Switch snitch. Hey. You can say it 10 times fast.
Mm-hmm.
Which? Wish? Lich.
Which is
Which lich is which?
Wish
Which
Wish
is
Lich
which?
Shadow be
Which is-
gone.
Shadow be gone. Okay.
all right.
Twitch,
Speaking of
Twitch.
be gone, I will
Yep.
see you guys in a week.
I'd be gone. Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty. Thanks for watching and hey, subscription time.
Yeah, I waited to the end to do it.
Prescription time.
Prescription. Prime.
Wow.
All right.
I have felt tired since 1:20, so it is time to zonk, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt
GTFO.
Tired before the game.
Yeah.
came- So you had to make a quick run out to your sister's place to pick up some flooring. Came back
Weird.
and found out that mom forgot to pick up the dog, so I had to go back to the house on Hickory Street, get the dog, and then come home. That's the
You
extra trip
left
that I
the
wasn't
dog.
expecting. Yes, she left the dog at the house, locked in a cage, in the kitchen with no
Poor-
food or water. So
God.
I had to go
Worthy
grab
of
it.
thing.
pickup for sure.
Yes.
Poor
Oh,
All right,
thing.
I'm gonna end the stream.
Yeah.
Hopefully not on the sad note of a dog torture story.
He's fine. He's fine.
Oh, he's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
he's well fed. He can afford to miss a meal or two.
I
There's
see.
no worries there.
Okay. Thanks for watching,
Yeah.
and catch you next time. Check out the YouTube channel on Vampire Logan and watch the extra VODs there. It looks like our 44 is doing really well, so I'm not sure why these things happen, but yeah, go watch the VODs. And I am out of here.
Rising with the twilight mist through the cemetery ground, from dirt drenched in evil, appear without a sound. A dark sky lies ahead us on black wings of the night. never to see the light. The thunder in the distance is a sign you'll have to learn. The stars they fade as evil takes its turn. The vampire returns. We come to seek you out as the city goes to sleep. The hunger that burns so fiercely is calmed by the lives we reap. To the sound of the midnight chime, you'll see us return. Nothing's gonna stop us when the bloodlust starts to burn. The ice-cold wind that grips your heart is a sign you'll have to learn. The stars they fade as evil takes its turn. The vampire returns. The bat's wings is a sign you'll have to learn. The stars they fade as evil takes its turn. The vampire returns. Only your blood can restore my strength.
Little elves coming up from beneath my bed, they gather round the campfire, start singing the songs in my head, but with the wrong words. By the light of the fire, their faces all begin to crumble, and they fall to their knees. They laugh at my expense. Bloodsuckers, I could crush you with my thumb. Bloodsuckers, I'm so sick of your tricks. How I wish the sun would come. I can make lyrics rhyme all the time. Don't soothe my spine. Just making a melody should be enough for me. You like watching me lose my mind. Blood